Nowadays, our society is filled with large amount of ever-growing energy, goods, and services. The excessive consumption brings the problem of all kinds of pollution and the shortness of non-renewable resources. According to the data, about 1 billion tons of garbage is created every year in China, and the world still relies on dirty carbon-based fuels for 85% of all every year. How can we make a change? What will the world be like in the future? Will the environmental cost curve work in every country? From my perspective, we will meet the new industrial revolution in the next few decades and get into the era of ecological civilization. Our cities will be designed based on local climate and environment, working as a self-sufficient electricity producer and a closed ecosystem loop without any waste. The smart buildings will make full use of nature resources like the sunshine, the wind, and the rain. The city will be designed under the concept of low-impact development in order to conserve the water resource, reduce the pollution, and implement the sustainable water cycle. The density and capacity of existing area should be increased, so we will have high efficient and environmental friendly public transportation system, safe local food and water supply, and a maximum of biodiversity. More attention will be paid to education, urban management, and sustainable development. Where are we now? The Beijing Zero Energy Development is a successful example. The price of solar is below the grid parity point now. In the recent 10 years, the wind capacity and solar PV installations has been increased dramatically. On December 26, 2015, Germany generated 81% of its electricity from renewable sources. Sharing economies such as Uber and OFO bicycles in China is a good way to make good use of the potential capacity, turning the goods to service. That's just the beginning.